truck drivers not going to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you this. Most truck drivers are broke, and it's not because the pay is low. Let's talk about this, man, right now. Number one, they upgrade their lifestyle before they upgrade their plan. A common thing that most truck drivers end up doing, especially in their first year, they start making good money, getting these good checks coming in. You know what they do? They get new cars, nice apartment, eating out every fucking day, not realizing that instead of making you're making good checks, but you're not making and teaching yourself good discipline. So then you're realizing that, guess what? At the end of the day, man, you can have a good high income, but if you don't have discipline, you still end up being equaling out to zero. You're gonna still zero out every fucking time because you don't have discipline. You don't understand what it is to understand that you are doing way too much. You need to understand a little bit of sacrifice, understand a little bit of discipline, and understand and take accountability of your own actions on why you're overly spending all the time. And you'll say, oh, because I have to, but in reality, you don't have to. That's an excuse you give yourself to tell you that. But in reality, you can compensate and understand how to downgrade just a little bit. Number two, they pay for comfort instead of freedom. Yeah, they got that apartment. They're paying for that they're never really home at like that. They're paying out for subscriptions, a whole bunch of subscriptions that they don't even all watch like that. They're eating meals at truck stops out every day, and then when you could just go cook. They're paying for these high cars that they barely drive, and then you start understanding and they tell themselves, oh, it's because I have to, but when you really don't, you can sacrifice and learn a little bit more discipline. Understanding, man, if you don't get it together, all it's gonna do is just tax your future. You're not gonna get ahead at all. You're just gonna keep on literally repeating the cycle. Number three, they confuse being busy with getting wealth. Man, no, it's not about that, man. I don't care. You can run hard all damn day, but all you're doing is sacrificing time. You're running hard. You're saying you're getting the miles in. You're doing this and that. You're running. And people confuse just because you work hard does not mean that's the answer. All you're doing is running yourself to the ground without understanding leverage. Leverage is what's going to get you there, not just you working hard. Working hard doesn't always mean that it's the best choice of action. There's a lot of people that work hard and get nowhere, while there's a lot of people that work less and get somewhere. Understand that you are not here to just run hard and rinse and repeat the same day in and day out, and you're feeling like you're not getting nowhere. It's because you are not coming up with a plan. You are not understanding leverage. You're understanding how to be a worker. That's number four. They never use trucking as a temporary sacrifice, man. At the end of the day, man, I understand that trucking is this and that, but look, bro, trucking is a tool. Not for you and for you to make it your identity. This isn't your forever identity. It's a fucking tool that you use and learn it as a skill and learn the ability to get ahead in life so that's where you can move forward to your next assignment. And many drivers get this feeling in their mind where they tell themselves they need to work here and do it, and they figure, why am I not getting ahead? They're doing this, and they use trucking and they fuck around and turn into a trucker that's all their identity is. They're nothing without that truck. No, bro, it's a tool that you need to use to understand how to get into another position to where you can have a good life. That's it. That's all I gotta say.